Coming soon to Videocassette.
Then it is time for new leadership for the United States of America.
It's the film that shook America.
If we keep our heads, we'll win this thing.
About the man who shook the world.
And we are gonna win this time. I can feel it.
Yeah.
Nixon.
We can change America.
From acclaimed director Oliver Stone comes the incredible story of a man whose vision changed history and whose ambition brought down the presidency.
5 men carrying electronic surveillance equipment were arrested early today.
What about these Watergate clowns?
Why don't we just dump this back in the CIA's lap?
The president's men did nothing without Richard Nixon's permission.
Nominated for 4 Academy Awards, including Best Actor Anthony Hopkins.
I ended the war. I opened China.
Best Supporting Actress Joan Allen.
You're capable of anything.
And Best Original Screenplay.
Aren't you forgetting who put you where you are?
American people.
So that can be changed in a heartbeat.
Entertainment Weekly calls it the best movie of the year.
Those who hate you don't win unless you hate them. I love him.
With an all-star cast featuring Powers Booth, Ed Harris, David Hyde Pierce, Paul Sorvino, Mary Steenburgen, J.T. Walsh, and James Woods.
Congress is considering 4 articles of impeachment.
Siskel and Ebert call it absolutely riveting. 2 thumbs up.
If I were to open my mouth, all the dominoes would fall.
It's extremely powerful.
They're stealing papers right out of this office.
An absolute masterpiece.
Vietnam, the Kennedys cleared the path just for me.
The passion. The power.
Even the president can go too far.
The rise and the fall of the man America will never forget.
Only if you've been in the deepest valley can you ever know how magnificent it is to be on the highest mountain.
Nixon. Rated R.
A man of peace and a man of power. 2 men entangled in a mystery.
Whoever did this, find them.
2 worlds about to collide.
We've got them, and we know which one pulled the trigger.
Critics say Cry the Beloved Country is a moving and magnificent film. James Earl Jones, Richard Harris, Cry the Beloved Country, rated PG-13.
Experience the magic of the extraordinary movie critics are calling one of the 10 best films of the year. Jennifer Jason Leigh, an Academy Award nominee, Mare Winningham, Georgia. Share an unforgettable story about the strength of family.
I fell in love with her the moment I laid eyes on her.
The price of fame.
I hear you're looking for a backup singer.
Where'd you hear that?
I made it up.
And finding the courage to make your dreams come true.
I'm Sadie Flood. I sing. Was I great or was I great?
I don't want to know what you do locked away in that bathroom for half an hour.
The Chicago Tribune calls it marvelous.
Things are gonna break for me. There's not a doubt in my mind.
People magazine says it's riveting.
Georgia was embarrassed of me.
Do whatever you have to do, but I don't want to be a part of it anymore.
And the Los Angeles Times declares Georgia has heart and soul.
I don't think I could ever grasp what it's like to be your sister.
It's a very special privilege for me to bring Sadie Flood out here tonight.
I love you, Georgia.
Share the extraordinary story of a boy, his grandfather, and the lucky quarter that turns their lives into a miracle. The critics agree, 2 Bits is the movie for everyone. Excellent. Al Pacino is brilliant.
Make no mistake, today is gonna be the day.
Jerry Barone, Mary Elizabeth Mastrantonio, and Al Pacino. 2 Bits. Rated PG-13.
It's New Year's Eve at the Monsignor Hotel,
We have reservation.
where Madonna, Antonio Banderas, Academy Award winner Marissa Tomei, and other surprise guests are checking in.
I travel late.
Tim Roth stars as the lonely bellhop named
Dead.
on his first day on the job.
All you have to do is hold the fort, and the night's cake.
Okay.
And he's in for the most outrageous night of his life.
Dad, what's the problem?
I haven't got a problem. I've got problems. Plural.
My children are staying here tonight watching TV. If something happens to my children, they wouldn't want to be you.
The 5 of us are a coven.
An oven full of witches?
A coven of witches! I am not gonna cut off Norman's little...
Hell of a night, huh, Ted?
HBO calls 4 Rooms a wicked romp on the wild side. Antonio Banderas is hilarious, raves Roger Ebert.
Yes!
The Chicago Tribune declares Quentin Tarantino wins us over.
Really? I'm stuck in a situation here which I can possibly begin to explain.
From directors Quentin Tarantino, Robert Rodriguez, Allison Anders, and Alexander Rockwell, 4 Rooms.
I've had a real bad night.
Look at them. They're so happy and in love.
Don't worry, Martha. You'll be next.
Thank you. She's drunk.
Martha Alston didn't think she'd ever find love.
I'm gonna stop looking. That's when it happens anyway, when you're not looking.
Then he came into her life.
I'm Whitman.
He's brilliant. He's handsome. He's incredibly sexy. Did you? Yeah.
But the more she gets to know him,
You've got some faxes.
the less she wants to know.
Hello, Mother.
Turn around. Good birthing hips and an adequate bosom.
I think we need to talk.
You want to do something fun?
I don't want to steal beer.
Stolen beers taste better.
You stealing from me?
Whitman, that wasn't fun.
Now, she just wants to call it quits.
I don't want to see you anymore. Is that clear?
But he's just getting started.
I love how you challenge me!
Watch me now!
Is this gentleman bothering you? I'm her lover.
Oh, my God.
God, you look sexy in that little hat.
Touchstone Pictures presents Ellen DeGeneres and Bill Pullman.
Do you think that I love you enough to break my own finger?
Please don't.
Mr. Wrong.
That's love.
The Academy has named Restoration this year's visual feast.
I do not wish to marry. I'm not asking you to wish it. I'm asking you to do it.
He was forced to marry by the king.
You are to be a paper bridegroom.
Then fate helped him find
Are you another man sent to do me injustice?
the one woman he was destined to love. Critics call Restoration spectacular. Lively, lavish, and inspiring. Siskel and Ebert give it 2 thumbs up. Robert Downey Jr., Sam Neill, Meg Ryan, and Hugh Grant.
I love you, Robert.
Restoration.
He tested their courage.
Climb!
He challenged their spirit.
We're a crew. That's what this whole thing is about.
Hollywood Pictures presents
Skipper!
A 1 in a million freak accident?
a story of tragedy
Or was it negligence?
Don't you walk out on this, Skipper!
and triumph.
We listened to you, and we are still here!
Jeff Bridges in a Ridley Scott film based on a true story. White Squall, rated PG-13.
And now, our feature presentation.